Alright, so next up is the PCV valve. Shouldn't be too complicated. What I'm going to do though is clean up around here first. Kind of greasy and oily, so I got some shop towels soaked in brake cleaner. And I'm just going to clean this down, get all the gunk off. Hope I don't blow myself up in the process. But yeah, it's looking like this valve, even though I didn't get any check engine lights or anything, like this valve is not doing its job properly, because as you saw in the spark plug change, all types of oily gases were remaining and showing up all over my spark plugs. So this is probably the most important thing I'm doing right now as far as repairs for today. I don't know what it looks like down in this little case here, but I guess we'll see in a bit. I'm just cleaning up all this junk. You guys don't want to see this. I will come back once I got that clean enough and start screwing it off. Alright, so we're all cleaned up. Got my replacement part here on deck. Just go ahead and get that open just in case my hands get all oily, greasy once I get this old one yanked out. And as you can see, it's just almost like a little twist top. So I'm going to put this wrench on here, tighten it down, give it a little twisty. You can see it should be the unlock position. Let's take that off, and it should just lift out. Yes? No? Oh my gosh, here we go again. Oh jeez. It's probably a tight fit. Alright, let me get some clamp pliers, see if I can pull this thing out. Alright, got me a pair of vice pliers here. See if that helps. It does not. Holy smokes, man. What in the world? Alright, let me look at this part. What is the deal? Okay, so clearly, maybe I'm going too far. Maybe it's like right here. There we go. Alright, so there's little tabs in there. So I was fighting the plastic tabs. So it shouldn't have been that difficult. I just had to find the sweet spot where the tabs release. Alright, so this is our old PCV. It's got some gunk on it. Here's our new one. So, I think they say if your old one still rattles, it's still good. You can hear it rattling, but again, I never changed this part, and I think it's supposed to be changed every 30,000 miles, so let's just go ahead and replace it, and I'll clean this one up and keep it on hand or something. And to clean up, I'm just going to take a cloth, a little bit of that brake, spray on it, just wipe down in there. Doesn't have to be anything super spectacular. Make sure the tube there isn't blocked. I may want to get maybe a Q-tip and run it because there's a hole here, but it looks like it's doing its job. You can see where the tube feeds up there. It looks pretty clean. I'll just get another towel and soak it in some brake fluid. And not brake fluid, come on man, brake cleaner. So I got another towel here soaked in brake fluid, haha, brake cleaner. And I'm just going to wipe down inside of here. Make sure it's clean so the new one seats well. And that should do it. I just kind of want to get up into this tube just a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's that. Let's go ahead and drop the new one in. And there should be a little sweet spot of where it drops in. Like that. Yes? No. Wow. It should go in further than that. Where is... pull this one out real quick. What I notice is there's a hole there. Where are we at? Camera. There's a hole here on this valve I didn't notice. You can see at the top of the stem there. There's a hole. So I'm going to have it facing this way just to optimize it. So don't just go throwing your valve in there willy-nilly. Probably does make a difference having that opening of the stem facing where it's venting from the case. I'm sure it makes a difference. This thing is a super tight fit. I mean, I guess it should be, right? There we go. And we're in. And that hole now is facing this way. So gases are going right into the valve like it should. Alright, so that was fairly easy, and you know it's in place because there's little V-tabs on here, and this one has a little groove that it should lock into. So, PCV valve change complete. You see your little groove there on the left and one on the right. And that takes care of that.